Welcome to Irons United, and this is the launch of another new show for you. This is called Bitesize. Basically, it's a show about one thing in particular related to West Ham. Short, sharp and sweet, no more than 4 or 5 minutes long. We're going to be bringing them out as bulletins, I guess, which are interspersed between all the other shows that we bring you. So they may appear in the middle of the afternoon, they may appear in the evenings, they may appear when some news is breaking. So to launch this, the first one I'm going to do is about Javier Hernandez. I said in my West Ham Weekly show the other day that it was a bit conspicuous that Hernandez had all of a sudden had a bug. Well, I was sort of part right. He is out, not for a bug, and not for what I thought, which was potentially that he might start looking to be on his way out of West Ham. In fact, Pellegrini has confirmed that he's picked up an injury, and that injury was happened in training. It was a knee injury, and he could be out for quite some time. So it means that Albion Ajeti is going to be replacing him in the lineup today. Pellegrini already confirmed that at the weekend that Ajeti was to start, and it's an opportunity for the youngster, 22-year-old, to prove his worth. As we know, Ajeti came in at £8 million. He's yet to start for West Ham. He came in from Basel, and his fee could go up to around 11 million, depending on appearances, I guess, and successes. And it'll be a good opportunity for him to demonstrate what he's capable of. Now, the thing is, with Javier Hernandez being out injured, it's quite likely if Hernandez was fit, he would have started against Newport tonight, and just kind of cement his place as a first team player. We know that Allaire, after his performance on Saturday against Watford, is likely to be the main man, but it was Hernandez's opportunity to prove that he's the backup for Allaire. Now, it's possible if Ajeti takes his opportunity tonight, if Ajeti does well, it's possible that Hernandez could drop into as being third choice. Now, what will happen there? You know, if Hernandez becomes a third choice striker at £140,000 a week, is he going to accept that? Is the club going to accept that? You know, he's quite an expensive striker to have on the bench. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens, I guess. Ajeti has his opportunity. I think he's quite likely to take it. Yes, we are all going to say that it's going to be against inferior competition, but we know that Newport, got a bit of a giant killer in them. So it's not going to be easy for any striker that would be starting. So we're going to wait and see see what happens. If Ajeti takes his chance, then we're going to see what happens with Hernandez when he does come back to full fitness. My gut feeling is that we should be looking at moving Hernandez on, and there was this rumour that a couple of MLS or 3 MLS teams were interested in him for around about 5 million. And I know that's not a lot of money, but as I said in my weekly show, if we got 5 million for him and saved ourselves several million in wages, then it might be a deal worth pursuing. So let's see what happens, and I wish Ajeti well tonight, and I hope he does well against Newport and scores a couple of goals to really cement his place in the West Ham first team squad. So let's see what happens, and come on you Irons.